not pulling on him. I'm going to ask him with this whip to bring the left hind leg forward and cross it over and in front of the other leg. And at the same time, I want him to put his head down and look for the bit.
Okay.
So I'm just going to ask him, so I'm just going to touch him gently. I always start with the minimum, like I don't go like wham with the whip, you know.
Yeah.
Start easy. Now he tries to back up, which is not something that I want. He's got to go forward to the bit. He's going backward. So rather than going up into the connection, he wants to go backward. And he keeps going backward. There, that's better, good boy. So I only need to get like a step, and then I'm gonna pet him. I'm gonna do it again. Now, with my hand, I'm not pulling on him, but if he starts to go, when I pushed him forward, he got really heavy against my hand. And when he does that, I'm not gonna pull back, but I'm not gonna give either. I'm gonna keep making him go up into the connection if I can. Okay, already he's better. Easy, easy. So before easy, he keeps wanting to back up. That's better. But he still hasn't put his head down. Not enough yet. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Okay, you try it. Okay. So you're just going to take your hand right here. Yep. And then come on the side of him. Try not to pull his head sideways. Put your hand the other way, just like riding. Just like the other reine's riding. Good. Now give him a tiny, good, and then ask him, make him go forward to your hand. Don't let him back up. Make him go forward. Yeah, make him go forward. Don't let him back up. Yeah. Now see if you can get him to put his head down. You have to walk with him a little bit. You can't just plant yourself. So just stop. Yeah. Go over by his shoulder again. There you go. Good, good, and tap him. Just make him go forward. Now there you have to be a little strong with your hand so that he comes and gets the bit. Because what will happen is that when the horse gets active in the hind leg and comes up and hits the bit, if you don't give, but you make him active in the hind leg, what will happen is he'll round his back up, and then it makes his back much stronger. It's like a bridge. The back is like a bridge that connects the front of the horse to the back of the horse. That's what we call connection. So you have to create it from the back to the front, and I can see that this horse, maybe before you ever got him, I don't know, was getting it from the front to the back a little bit more, that he was trying, I think, to pull the head in. So when you put pressure on his mouth, he goes backwards, right? So now we want to teach him to go forward. So that's the first part. Now the second part is I'm going to take the opposite rein here, and I'm going to ask him to step over, and I'm going to try to keep his neck straight. Okay? So I'm going to just ask him to step over and come forward. Good, good, good boy. Right there, he's very heavy in my hand. I'm not giving, I'm not taking. Good boy. I'm just going to make him step up into my hand again. Good. And then he got very soft in my hand. Here, I'm going to let you try. So take the outside rein up near the bit. Yep. Stand still. Yeah, good. Try to straighten his neck. Good, good. Try to get him to wait for him to put it. You might have to walk with him a little bit. You're doing really great. Good, good, good. Can you feel him relax a little bit into your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, now if he starts to bend his neck too much towards you, take your hand and move it a little bit to the side. Okay. Good. Be a little strong with your hand if you need to be, and keep him moving forward. Great. Good. Very good. Very good. Don't let him pop the right shoulder out if you can stop it. Yep. Good. Good. Very good. Now try the other side. So start with the inside rein first. And then you're going to have to go a little, yeah. Okay, now he's got the idea already better. Try to stay at his shoulder. All right. So make him go forward to your hand until he hits your hand. Try not to make the rein loose. Don't pull him forward. Push him forward. Don't pull him. Don't pull. Don't let your hand go forward. Good. 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 Very good. And then pet him. Pet him a good boy. Good. And then come on this side again. Take the opposite rein, the outside rein. That's going to straighten him a little bit more. So don't take your hand forward. Make him go to your hand. Be a little tough with your hand if you need to be. Good. Good. Wait for him to yield in the jaw. It's not just about crossing the hind legs. It's about keeping his neck straight too and getting him soft in the jaw. Okay, good. Good. Pet him. Good. Okay. So now he looks like he has the idea to turn and walk forward to your hand. Do you have the feeling for that a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to show you, we're going to go along the wall here. I'm going to take just the outside rein. I'm going to ask you to walk forward up into my hand. Tap it. Very light feeling. But this is what we call connection. That the horse comes up into your hand. Okay, you try. Good. Good job. Good. Now come to a halt. Right. Next, right? Good. Now walk. Yep, good. Take it again. But wait, no, wait. So, Ella, when you want to go forward, don't take your hand forward. Make the horse go up into your hand. Okay, so make it go good. Good, perfect. See how you kind of hit against your hand a little bit? And then you did a give, so then he gave to you. Now, when you're riding behind, just let him tip with the whip or use your voice. Make it go forward. Yes. Good. And you'll create your more connection. If you don't give, you'll get a little bit more energetic. Good. Good. Super. Now ready to hold. Good job. And now rein back. A little pressure. Now keep your hand in the same place. Just a little pressure. Keep his neck straight. Ask him to step back. You might have to tap him on the shoulder, the chest, or the front of his knees. Good. Keep a little pressure with him. Keep the pressure on his mouth so that he gives. So it's not just about reining back totally, it's about having him give in the jaw. Good, now walk forward again. No, he's got to walk to your hand. Yes, perfect. Very good. Now get ready. On the next track, we're going to come to the trot. Okay, so make him come up into your hand, and you have to wait for him. Don't you start to trot. So stay at his shoulder, make him straight. Good. Keep him straight, keep him soft in your hand, and then good job. Go with him, you may have to trot. Good job. When you get tired, like you can walk. Good job, Ella. Good, now come to a halt. Yep, and then rein back again. Yep. Very good, very good. And then off of your hand here a bit. No, make it walk into your hand. Your hand here a bit. by the wall. Make him go forward to your hand because he doesn't have connection anymore. That's loose. Good. So he should always put a very small positive pressure on your hand. It's not very much. It's almost nothing. But you're going to feel, you're going to know you have control. Okay, under the ball again. Excellent. Let's turn around and go the other way. Get him to go forward to your hand. So he hasn't come up to your hand quite yet. So you're going to have to get after his hind legs and make him come up, and he's going to hit your hand. So you have to wait for him to hit your hand. Good, good, good. After his hind legs again, drive him up to your hand. Good. Going forward. Good. This next straight. Good. Good. Turn in the corner. Turn his hind quarters. This next straight. Good job. Now when he gets heavy like that, that was perfect what you did. You gave him a tiny little kick with the whip. I don't know if you did it deliberately, but it was the right reaction. Then he came up into your hand again. Now ready for the hold. Okay, good. Now have him give him the jaw and see if you can rein back again. Good. 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 And walk forward. Don't. Oh, yeah. No. Yes. Good. Forward to the bit. A little bit more forward. Yes. Good job. Good job. All right. Ready to hold. Good. Yep. They can bring it back again so that he totally gives. Yeah. Make sure that you have feeling with his mouth. That you know that he's giving. Perfect. And now walk forward again. Wait for him. Go behind. Go. No. You're putting your hand forward. Don't put your hand forward. Make him go forward. Good job. Good job. All right. Very good. So now come to a halt. Good. Let's get on him. We're going to work. Get your position. So when you're sitting on the horse, you want to sit so that if I put a line from your shoulder through your hip, it would come to your heel. So that's really good what you're doing right now. Try to bring your head a little bit back, yeah, and then flatten your shoulder blades. Yeah, and you let your chest let go like, and then you kind of let your chest expand and keep your shoulder blades together. Got that? And now your elbows are at your right here by your hips, and you keep your hands like here. Keep your fingers closed. Okay. And your thumbs are going to be the highest point. There's all a good reason for this, which we don't have to go into all the little details right now, but just to know that there is. So now shorten your reins a little bit. Yep. And, well, actually, let's do this. Now, when you shortened your reins, you brought your arms forward. Try not to do that. So keep your arms back. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be the horse. So you can just use one rein at the moment. So I'm going to be the horse. I'm going to be chewing on the bit. So I want you to tell me, what do you feel?
I guess I can feel like a little bit of your hand.
Okay, so now close your hand. Keep it closed. What do you feel?
A little bit.
You feel a little more, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So when your hand is closed like that, you can feel small details. Now open your fingers. What do you feel? Almost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you picked up the telephone to talk to your friend, and then you said, oh, I'm going to put the receiver on the table. Those are the old phones, not the cell phones. Now you put them on speaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you keep your fingers closed and your thumb the highest point, you will always know what's going on. You can have a communication with your horse. And a lot of people think that being, kind with your hand is to open your hand but it's really not kind because you've cut off all communication. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now the next thing is like, bring your elbow back to your hip. I'm gonna pull on you, okay? So when I pull, I want you to not go forward, okay? Get ready? Yeah, good. So what muscles did you have to use?
Kind of like this one.
And what else? Your core. Okay, so keep your elbows bent. I'm gonna pull again. No. Keep your elbows bent. Okay, now bring your elbows forward. You see?
Yeah.
So it's your core. And that's why it's important that your arms stay in the right place. If they get too far forward and the horse pulls on you, he's going to pull you right forward out of the saddle. But if you have your elbows back and your shoulder blades squared, then if he pulls, you can sit a little deeper in the saddle and you support with your back. So it's your back more than your arm, okay? So now try not to let your hand bounce around. Just so when you have feeling with the horse, you're going to keep all the muscles in your arm relaxed from your shoulder down to your hand, but you're not going to let the reins get longer or shorter, okay? So, yeah, so now you're pulling on me. So, good. So relax. Now just be quiet with your hand and just try not to let it move. Just be there. Yeah, good. So you're going to have, it's called isometrics, but you make the reins a little longer so we don't have to pull on his mouth. There we go. That's good. That's good. So I'm the horse, so that you should have nice feeling with me, but keep your hands quiet and don't do anything. Just do nothing. Just be there. If I pull, whoops, your hands was open, huh? Okay, so you're going to have this feeling with me all the time, just gentle. But you don't have to do anything. You just have to feel, okay? And the thing is that people are very hand-eye oriented, so we try to fix all of our problems by looking at it and then doing something with our hands. But when you start to ride, you have to think about developing more feeling in your rear end to know what's happening in the butt of the horse. So you have to get to know where the butt leg is off the ground and all that. We'll work on it a little bit. Okay, so now don't pull on me, but don't give. Just relax. So don't let the reins get longer or shorter. So when I say relax, have you ever meditated? No. Okay. Well, when I say relax, I don't mean like a sack of potatoes. So I don't mean to get like loose, but just to have like relaxation in your arm, in your muscles. Like, see, like you're seated straight, but you're not thinking about stressing muscles, right? You're just sitting straight. So that's what I want you to do with your hand. Just be there, quiet. And then try not to let your hand move. Just be quiet. Keep your elbows bent. Yeah. And so, yeah. Okay, good. Now you're pulling on me. So now relax. Good. Now you gave too much. So just, yes. Good. So just feel. Okay, that's good. Now if I pull down, if I lose my balance, I'm the horse, I'm going to pull down. You're going to resist with your back. Yes. Very good. And then you're not going to pull, which you're not. You're resisting with your back. And then you would activate the hind legs of the horse like we did in hand. Like originally he started to step backwards, remember? And then we said, okay, no way, you have to come forward. So we activate the hind leg. You do that with your leg. And when that happens, he's going to give. So I'm going to lose my balance again. You're going to resist. And then as I get my balance, don't pull. Don't pull, you're pulling. Yeah. Okay, so I lost my balance. Don't pull. As I get my balance, yes. You see, you don't have to move your arm. You have only to relax the muscles in your arm. Did you feel that? Mm-hmm. I'm going to try it again. So I'm going to pull. I'm going to get my balance back. I'm going to get my hind legs. Don't pull. Don't pull. Don't give either. Do nothing. It's hard, isn't it? So less is more. Bend your elbow. Don't let your arm. Good. So I'm going to pull, and now don't pull back. So if I put 100 pounds on you, you put 100 pounds back, then not 101 and not 99. Okay? So yeah, so we just have to balance it. And then when I relax, you're going to relax. Yes, perfect. And now we're back to having a communication again. And then, whoops, I lost my balance. Yeah, and now, whoops, and relax. Yeah, relax. Good, good. So it's the horse that determines how much pressure is on his mouth in the end. It's not the rider. It's not the rider taking contact. It's the rider activating the hind leg, rounding the back of the horse up until he says, oh, here I am. You know, I'm nice and soft in my mouth. What do you want to do? Okay? Okay, I realize this takes a little while to, it doesn't happen in 5 minutes, but you get the idea, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's just go without stirrups for a moment. So we'll just fill them up. I'm sure you're fine with that. Aren't you? You're fine with
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because if you go without stirrups, it's going to help you to let your legs stretch down. Reins here for a minute, and we're just going to walk forward. So don't worry about whether you have a connection or not. Just get your position. So get your shoulders back, your elbows back more. Let the reins get longer. But just work on it. We're just going to work on it. Now let your toes drop. Now if you hold your toes up, you make the muscles in your legs tense. So I want the muscles to be relaxed. Now we're going to come back swinging, right? So you brace against that movement through a step, and you squeeze your glutes at the same time. The horse is not going to come to a halt instantly, which is fine, but so you'll do it, and then you relax. You do it again, and relax. That was good. Let's go walk forward again. Good, just work on you. Now to turn the corner, turn your belly button to the right. Good. Good, perfect. Keep going. Whoops, that's yeah. Now, whoops, you have to think which way you're going. Good. Okay, good. Now ready to hold. Long, brace, relax, brace, repeat. Okay.
Yeah, he takes a lot of.
Okay, now for some reason he keeps pulling to the right. So let's walk straight ahead again.
She's always pulling on the left rein because he always falls to the right.
Okay, so we'll figure this out. So now when you keep your elbows bent. Now do you feel his backbone centered between your two sit bones? Yes, so. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes? So keep it centered. Make your rein. Try to remember this, that the rein with your horse is not by falling on his mouth, but by letting him know from your seat and leg. And when you want to use your leg, rather than doing a sudden thing like bam, if you keep your leg very gently, keep your leg relaxed on the horse, when you want to use it, you use it in a very gentle way. If the horse does not respond, then you go to something stronger. Okay, maybe the whip, maybe a little stronger leg or whatever. And as soon as the horse relaxes, you immediately relax. Because if you get hoist all the time hard with your leg, pretty soon the horse starts to ignore you. So, like as an example, if I come and I touch you, you felt that, right? I touched you very lightly. But if I kept going like this, pretty soon you're like, I don't care. You know, you don't pay attention, right? So when I go like that, like, who cares? But if I come along and I say, go, then you think, whoa, something happened. Okay? All right, so let's walk forward again. So to walk good, just put a little ease on him. And when you do that, you kind of push your belly button a little bit forward. Now turn your hips a little bit to the right. That will turn his hips. And you're going to steer the horse from the back to the front as opposed to the front to the back. So turning your belly button to wherever you want to go and keep your horse centered between your two sit bones. You're doing great. Good. Now keep them marching forward. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Don't let your arms go forward because you have no feeling now. Your fingers are wide open and you don't have the ability. When your arms go forward, it rounds your lower back and then you can't support yourself. Good. So keep driving him forward. He's going to get your hand. What do you elbows bent and let him round his back up rather than trying to make him be closer. Push. Keep your elbows back. Good. Oh, good. 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 Now little by little, take a little slack out of your reins and push. Push them. Push, push, push. So when you want to take the slack out of your reins, you need to probably take both reins in one hand, move the other hand, rather than opening your fingers, because when you open your fingers, whoops, that was a little too strong. Okay, hold your elbows again. Now think about steering this on quarters, not the front. So ask yourself, is he pushing out the left side? Is he? What's happening? Okay, so why are you pulling on the left rein? Yeah, so you need to use the right rein. Yeah, but good. Good. So use your elbows, keep your elbows back. Good. So if he starts to push into the right, you want to put your right leg and rein on him, not the left. That's super. Keep marching forward. Keep your elbows bent. Keep your fingers closed. Push him up to the bit. Excellent. Push him to the bit. Keep your elbows bent. Don't push your hands go forward and you'll never find the bit. Okay. Yeah. Good. Super. Super. Good. Super. Excellent. Now ready to haul. Keep your elbows bent. Push him into the bit. So next time when you haul, try to make him go up into the bit. I know he was looking at those horses, but you had a really nice walk down here. Did you feel how his back was up? That was excellent. Okay, so walk forward again. Keep your elbows bent. Keep your fingers closed. Drive him to the bit. Drive him. Keep your elbows bent. Be quiet with your hands. Steer with your hips. Your elbows. Now remember, when we were walking around the arena on the ground, remember how you had contact with the outside rein? And he was really nice and soft? Try to get that same feeling as you're riding. Perfect. Now just be quiet with your hands. Keep turning them all over the place. Just be quiet. You're doing beautifully. Good, good, good. Good, super. Super. When you get to C, we're going to hold. Keep your elbows down. So you're going to let him know with your seated leg and don't let him put his nose out in the wall. Don't let him. Don't let him put his nose. Good job, Ella. Pet him. That was super. It was really good, huh? Okay, walk forward again. Bend your elbows. Good. Keep your hands quiet. Everything is going to be working on your butt now. Everything's going to come from your butt and your hips. So straight ahead. Good job. Walk forward. Push into the bit. Yep. Make it get nice and soft in your outside rein. Excellent. Excellent. Now let's pick up. Let's do this. We're going to do 5 steps, walk, and then walk. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Good. Let's do 10 steps to start. Okay, so walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when did you start to tell him what you're seeing, right? 8. Too late. Okay, so walk forward. And you have to do it and relax. Do it and relax. Let him walk. Don't restrict the walk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, walk forward again. Keep your elbows bent. Keep your fingers closed. Push him forward to the bit until he takes the bit and gives, just like he did on the ground. Yep. Good. Good. Walking forward. Good. Super. Super. Forward. Excellent. Forward. Good job. Good job. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to put his nose in the air. 5. Look. Yeah. But you have to do that without pulling on his mouth. Ride him forward. Okay, we're going to start to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you started everything from the front. When you got to 7, you started to pull on his mouth, right? Yeah, don't do that. Do you remember how when we started, hands in the air? Okay, so let's try not to use your hands unless he stuffs his nose in the air. Then your hands say, no, that's far enough. Don't put your foot further than that. But you're not going to pull. Your arm are going to be quiet. Okay, so walk forward again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Don't give yet. So including when he grabs the bit, add a little bit of leg, but don't pull and don't pull. Okay? So then walk forward again. You're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So remember, start with your abdominal muscles. Forward again. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So try to keep it we call them half falls. That you sit tall, you brace a little bit, you say to the horse, hey, get ready, something's going to happen. And try not to pull on his mouth because you're going to make him harder and harder in the mouth. You know, it's not something, I mean, it's his mouth. You wouldn't like somebody pulling on your mouth, would you? No. Okay, so let's walk forward. It was great. Up into the connection so that he wants to, don't let your arms go forward, just push him. Push. Right. Until he rounds his back a little more. Go side, you're doing great. When you get to R, we're going to be halting. So as you walk along, ask yourself, could I allow the halt now? I'm not going to pull on him, but just be ready. Allow him to halt when you get there. Just allow it. Don't let him put his nose in space. Yes, good. Walk forward. We're going to halt at B. Same thing. As you're walking, ask yourself, could I halt if I wanted to? Could I just allow the halt? Put your lower leg on him gently. Keep him connected a bit. Yes, much better. Walk forward again. Go to P. Walking forward. Super. Walk up into the connection. And then you halt. Put your lower leg on so that you can keep the hind legs connected to his face. So next time, try to imagine that you're going to halt on a pedestal. So you're going to bring his hind legs up underneath of his body as you halt. Look at the right leg, bring his hind quarters up. Not hand, leg. Good, yeah. Okay, good. Walk forward again. Don't drop the reins. Keep your elbows bent. Keep your hands, elbows bent. Good. Now, we're going to pick up the trot, okay? We're going to go to V, and at V, we're going to hold. So wait a minute. What happened to the connection? So what happened is when I said trot, you said, okay, I'll throw the reins away. And remember when the ground, you didn't throw the reins away, you had to walk up into your hand. Same story. So get them to soften your outside rein again. Yep. Now don't throw your reins away, just push them gently, just put your legs back on a little bit. And rather than pounding with your head, no pressure. Push your stomach out. Stay with your leg. Go on, good. Sit tall. Ready to halt. Ready to halt.
Halt anywhere. Halt.
Good. Keep walking. Okay. Now get your outside rein on again. Good. Keep walking forward. Good. Good. Get your outside rein on, and your arms are coming too far forward again. Bend your elbows. Keep your shoulders back. Push him to the bit. Don't throw the reins at him. Yeah. Push him into the connection. Yes. Excellent. And perfect, Stella. That was so nice. Good. Now, very carefully, don't suddenly kick him. Ask him. Push him gently with your seat and leg and ask him to trot. Yeah, go on. Good. Go on. Good. Good. Now ready to walk. Get your outside rein on again. Keep your elbows bent. So just like you did on the ground, keep that connection with your outside rein as you go to the trot. So straighten them up on the outside. Go forward. Straighten them on the left. Straighten them up a little bit. There you go. Good. Now ready to trot. Relax your right rein with the left. Trot. Good. You're ready to walk. Brace, relax. Brace, relax. Brace, relax. Brace, relax. Yes. Good girl. Yep, that was much better. Walk forward. Good. Sending him up into the connection a little bit more. A little bit more connection from the back to the front. Active hind leg. Good. Very active hind leg. Straighten him on the outside. Get him a little straighter on the outside. And walk forward. Nice energetic walk. Be right on the edge of the trot. Excellent. Excellent. And now we're going to trot 15 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2. Good job. Very good. So we're going to walk 10 steps and trot 15, okay? So ready to, I'll start the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you have to start a little earlier. You have to brace, relax, brace, relax. Get connected on your outside rein again. Good job. Now when you walk, be right on the edge of the trot, so that when you want to trot, rather than hitting him with your leg, you allow him to trot. So get him good. Now a little bit more energetic walk until he wants to trot, and then allow the trot. Good, good. Now as you trotting, ask yourself, could I walk? Could I walk? So as soon as you start to trot, you sit really tall and you control how fast the horse goes from your lower back. You have a really good back, so I know you can do this. So if he starts to go too fast, you're going to stiffen your back for a step and then relax, and do that over and over to control his tempo. Now when you're walking, be on the edge of the trot. Good, good, perfect. Now keep him nice and round as you trot, same thing. Push him up into the connection. Excellent, be ready to walk, brace, relax, brace, relax, brace, relax, brace, relax. Don't let him pull the outside rein out of your hand. Good, good. A little more energy in the walk. Go forward. Good, good. Get his nose down again on the outside rein. Good, and then don't let him push out the left side. Get him straight on the outside. Get him straighter. Good, and walk forward. More energy. More energy. Yes. Come on, energetic. Good. Keep him straight on the outside. Good. Perfect. Now, little by little, tell him you're going to walk. Yes. Good, Ella. Give yourself a pat on the back for that one. That was excellent. And what I loved about it, when you came to the walk and he said, Ella, I'm losing my balance and I'm falling into your hand, rather than pulling and jerking on him, you worked with him in a nice way. You worked with your seat, and you said, listen, you just need to stay yielding in the jaw, but I'm going to help you from the hindquarters. And then he said, okay, I can work with you. That was excellent, huh? Okay, so now ready to trot again. Get him nice and energetic in the walk. Keep him through on the left rein. And when you're ready, we're going to pick up the trot again. Good. Now prepare to walk. Yep. Good, so when he's ready to walk. Okay, that time he kind of pulled you out of the saddle a little bit. And when he gets heavy in your hand, I know this sounds counterintuitive, but you have to make him more active in the hind leg, not less active. Okay, now active in the walk. Try to get out of the little cow pony walk. Walking forward, good. Good, get him nice and round over the back like you had him before. Get the outside rein on him. Got it. Good, now sit tall. Keep your elbows bent. Excellent, keep your elbows bent. Good. Good, super, super, super. Yep, ready to walk. Good, don't drop your reins, just walk. Come on, push him. Don't drop your reins, just push him. Yes, push him up into the bit so he gets a more connection. Excellent, Ella. Excellent, good job. Straighten him on the outside again. Good, good. Now ready to trot. Take your time. Develop a little more energetic walk and then allow the trot. Good, ready to walk. Ready, good, raise, good, walking forward. She's getting better and better and better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good. So now you pick where you want to make the transitions. So pick a letter, whatever letter you want. Keep him nice and straight, and then start to prepare that transition far in advance. So where's your first one going to be? Okay. So if you're going to make a trot at K, whoops, keep the walk, yes, and then beautiful. Where are you going to walk? Where are you going to walk? Okay, that was a little bit late. So as soon as you start to trot, think about the walk. As soon as you start to walk, think about the trot. Good, super, super. Go on, good, beautiful, that was beautiful. Seat leg, seat leg, seat leg, up to the bit. So always starting from your seat and leg, not from the hand. Straighten them on the outside, you're doing perfect. Good, 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 good. Excellent, Ella. That was beautiful. Let's go the other direction. You're doing awesome, huh? Keep your elbows bent. Yes, go forward to the bit. Don't try to do everything with your hands. Keep your thumbs up, keep your fist closed so that you have communication. And now get him straight on the right rein. Yes, good. Nice energetic walk till he brings his head up a little bit and walks forward. Not out, up. Yeah, good, okay. Good, good. Nice use of your seat there. Good. Ready to trot again? Nice, nice. Good job. Now maintain that trot. So before you do it, let me just say this. When you feel your horse start to speed up a little bit, you must instantly, with a half halt with your seat and leg, say, hey buddy, we might be walking, right? So you have to say, and then if he responds to that, then you immediately change your mind and say, okay, keep trotting. Okay, so ready to trot off. Get him up into the connection first. Okay, good, 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 good. And then ready to trot. Keep the connection. So when you start to walk, your arms go forward and the reins get longer and you lose your connection. So walking is not vacation time. Come on, make him active and walk with intention. Yeah, and straighten him on the outside. Yeah, yeah, like you're going home from school the last night. Okay, now, ready? That's beautiful. Ready to trot off. Good, that was a little too abrupt on your part. Good, good. Walk forward, don't drop the reins. Push his hindquarters. Yes, good, good, and ready to trot off. Keep the outside rein on him and add a little bit of leg in your seat. Don't let the reins get longer. Keep your elbows bent. Keep the outside rein on him. That way he'll get on the bit. Keep him straight on the outside. Keep his backbone centered between your two sit bones. You're doing great. Okay, so trot off one more time and maintain the trot. Good, don't run away. Beautiful. Don't run away. Good, good. Easy, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. Good, don't run away. Think walk and then change your mind. Keep trotting, keep trotting. Just think walk, but don't walk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Can you, yeah, I was gonna say, can you hear okay?
It's okay. I think I can hear.
Okay.
Okay, easy, take your time. Good, good, keep trotting. Good, you're doing great. You're doing great. Don't let him speed up. Don't let him. Good, don't let him speed up. Don't let him pull the reins out of your hand. Don't allow it. Brace against him. Brace, brace against him. Brace. But don't put a strong driving aid on with your seat. You have to lighten your seat. Use your abdominal muscles, use your glutes. Yeah, and relax a little bit more with your arms because you're in a pulling battle. You're trying to ride him from the front to the back. Relax your arms, let him carry his own head, and get your outside leg and rein on him. Easy, hold with your seat. Better. Good. Good. Now relax your arms without changing the length of your reins. Easy. Slow down a little bit. Good. Good. Slow down. Slow down. Good. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. And then relax your arms. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. Relaxed arms. Hold with your seat, not with your hands so much. Hold with your seat. Good. Sit tall. Yep. Brace with your back and then relax. Good. 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 Now going down the hill, you have to do it more frequently because he's going to fall on his nose because he's going down the hill. So you have to help him. You have to brace against him a little bit. It's easier going up the hill than it is down the hill. Good job. Good. Very good. Now, get ready to walk. Sit tall. Let him know. Good job, Ella. Good job.